Please subscribe and like this video for future contents. Thank you. The emergence of mobile devices has changed the way we interact with the world and with each other. With the constant availability of smartphones and tablets, we are now able to stay connected to friends and family, work, and entertainment at all times. However, this constant use of mobile devices has also been linked to a number of negative impacts on our social well-being. One of the most significant ways that mobile devices affect social well-being is by disrupting face-to-face communication. Studies have shown that the mere presence of a mobile device can decrease the quality of in-person conversations. People who are constantly checking their phones during conversations are perceived as less empathetic, less trustworthy, and less likable than those who do not use their phones. This can lead to a breakdown in relationships and social connections, as people become less willing to engage with those who are always on their phones. Another way that mobile devices can affect social well-being is by contributing to social isolation. While social media platforms and messaging apps have made it easier to stay in touch with others, they can also be isolating when they become a substitute for face-to-face interactions. People who spend a lot of time on their phones may be less likely to engage in activities that involve social interaction, such as going out with friends or participating in community events. This can lead to feelings of loneliness and depression, which can have negative effects on mental health. Mobile devices can also contribute to social anxiety and low self-esteem. Social media platforms, in particular, can create unrealistic expectations for social interactions and relationships. People often present an idealized version of their lives online, which can lead others to feel inadequate or unworthy in comparison. This can lead to social anxiety and a reluctance to engage in social situations. Additionally, the constant comparison to others on social media can contribute to feelings of low self-esteem and negative self-image. The constant use of mobile devices can also have negative effects on sleep quality, which can in turn impact social well-being. The blue light emitted by screens can disrupt the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. This can lead to difficulty falling asleep and staying asleep, which can leave people feeling tired and irritable during the day. Lack of sleep can also contribute to poor mental health, including increased anxiety and depression. This can impact social interactions, as people who are tired and irritable may be less willing to engage with others. Finally, the constant use of mobile devices can lead to distraction and decreased productivity, which can impact social well-being in a number of ways. People who are constantly checking their phones may be less productive at work, which can lead to decreased job satisfaction and lower social status. Additionally, distractions caused by mobile devices can make it difficult to focus on social interactions and relationships, leading to a decrease in quality time spent with loved ones. While the constant use of mobile devices can have negative impacts on social well-being, there are also ways to mitigate these effects. One important step is to set boundaries around phone use. This can include turning off notifications during certain times of the day or during social interactions, and setting aside specific times to check messages and social media. This can help to reduce distractions and increase the quality of face-to-face interactions. Another important step is to prioritize face-to-face interactions over digital communication. While it may be tempting to rely on texting or messaging apps to stay in touch with friends and family, face-to-face interactions are crucial for building and maintaining relationships. Making time for social activities, such as going out with friends or participating in community events, can also help to reduce social isolation and improve mental health. Finally, it is important to be mindful of the impact of social media on self-esteem and social anxiety. While social media can be a valuable tool for staying connected with others, it is important to remember that what we see online may not reflect reality. Taking breaks from social media and limiting time spent scrolling through feeds can help to reduce negative impacts on mental health. In conclusion, the constant use of mobile devices can have significant impacts on social well-being, including decreased quality of face-to-face interactions, social isolation, social anxiety, and decreased productivity. However, by setting boundaries around phone use, prioritizing face-to-face interactions, and being mindful of the impact of social media on self-esteem and mental health, we can mitigate these negative effects and improve our overall social well-being. It is important to remember that while mobile devices can enhance our lives in many ways, they should not be relied on as a substitute for meaningful social interactions and relationships.